Welcome to the Last Rites, of course. Do you remember that time that young teenager in America took his car out for a ride and ended up with a someone's head and hands in his wardrobe for some time? We're going to have a look at that. That's fun, isn't it? Does that sound fun to you? Good. Oh, there's the article there. Chilling moment, killer confessed storing victim's severed head in his closet. And look at the guy. I know a comedian who looks like that. I'm not going to name him, but he's kind of like, I just put his hands in there. Disturbing footage, we'll have a look at some of it in a minute, has captured the moment a 19-year-old from Colorado confessed to offing a missing homeless man and storing his head and hands inside his closet. Head and hands no longer attached, if you understand. Brian Cohee was just 19 years old. Sounds like a song. Just 19 years old when he murdered 69-year-old Warren Barnes back in 2021. In February 2023, Cohee was found guilty of first-degree murder and was sentenced to life without parole. Good. He nonchalantly admitted to Barnes' murder, telling responding officers it was curious to know what killing someone would feel like. I always wondered what murder would feel like, in a kind of Ed Gein kind of way, I would think. Basically, the officer said, your parents have concerns of some stuff they may have found in your room. What would it be? Some lube? I don't know. A butt plug? A jazz mag from the 70s that his dad found in the woods and he found under his bed? No, it was pieces of a homeless man. So, and Cohee immediately goes, a human head and hands from that fella that went missing recently. So just outright, how did you end up with him? I murdered him. So he's just laying it all out there with what? A knife. He also identified the victim and he just says, he wondered what murder would feel like. His mum, Terry Cohee, was seen to relive the moment. I was in his room cleaning up, putting some things away. Like my mum, they used to nose about, didn't they? They knew what those stains were, guys. They knew what those stains were. We thought we were being sly. Your mum's poking around. Is that drugs? Is this jizz? Is this a human head and hands? You know what mums are like. Just started digging through. Of course they do, you nosy git. Stop digging through stuff. Maybe you would have got away with it. I saw a plastic bag and I was like, what in the world does he have in here? I picked it up and it was heavy. Maybe a bag of meat for mother. I held it in my hands. Maggots covering something. I carried it out to the sink. It was double bagged. I should hope so. Maybe if your husband had double bagged before he popped that in there, you wouldn't have given birth to the Antichrist. I don't know. It's just an idea. Mrs. Cohee explained through tears, saying that she didn't open the second bag after that and immediately called her husband. They told the dispatcher that the son did display a fascination with the morbid. Hey, son, what you into? Pokemon? Nintendo? Girls? Yeah, sort of, but I'm also into the morbid a little bit. Anyway, clean that wank stain up in my room, will you? And he said, I was driving along. I see a shape on the railway track. So I was like, oh, interesting. I'm like, that's a homeless person. So I grabbed my knife. Not money or, soup. I put on 3 layers of gloves because plastic gloves can betray the user because they're so thin. I took the knife, pulled back the canvas and I stabbed his neck. He was panicking at first. I should think so. It was later revealed that he attempted to get rid of the body at the Blue Heron boat ramp. Yeah, so he backed his car in, got rid of the body, sliced his old tummy open and that, and then got the car stuck in the water, I think, or on the ramp. He had to get police and a tow service to rescue the car for him. And the cops saw the blood and I don't know. And I was just parking in to see my head. I don't know where that came from. No one did anything, took the car home. And then, but he kept the head and hands. I think he dismembered it there, or the railway tracks, and then kept the head and hands, I guess, as a trophy. Two psychologists said he's not insane. I don't know about that. But yeah, we've got a bit of the body cam here. Why not? Probably get rigged for it. But I'm commentating on it. This is fair use.
Not me in that car, I can't believe
it. Oh, the poor mother, really. I know I said you should have been double bagged and not popped out the Antichrist, but I feel sorry for you. Yeah.
Oh my God. It's kind of a time to not
Yeah, she's on the floor.
Really know what to do, so.
At random too. Why? I don't get it.
I don't have any answer. How old is Brian?
He's 19.
Oh, that's it. That's his dad. That's his dad still. Okay, that's his dad. He's 19. He should be wanking into his sock.
19.
What's going on, man?
And this is Cohee himself.
Cooperate. I am gonna cooperate.
Okay.
He looks chill.
So,
Nice house. What a shame.
parents have some
What a shame to leave a head and hands all over it.
concerns with some stuff they may have found in your room?
Property value down. Yeah, I got this huge bed plug. I saw some tits and I wanted a picture of them. He's like, shall I tell him in that point? He's like, shall I tell him? Are they talking about the weed I might have in there? What should I say?
Yeah, I believe so.
And what would it be?
Woo! What would it be, Brian?
A human head and hands.
It is the I don't know, it's the timing. He's got comedic timing.
A human head and hands.
He's like, shall I tell him? And then he's like, yeah, he's got a body cam. This is going to be on YouTube at some
He's
point.
19.
What's going on, man?
Cooperate. I am gonna cooperate.
Okay. So, parents have some concerns with some stuff they may have found in your room?
Yeah. Not a Johnny. Not a condom.
Yeah, I believe so.
And what
He's trying to be cool. He's like, I believe so, but you see the nerves there?
would it be?
And he's like, shall I tell him? I mean, he's seeing the head and hands. He might have even fucked it. I don't know. He's seeing the head and hands. Can you still get the hand around it with rigor mortis? I don't know. Well, and the head goes over it. Should I tell them? The logic brain is being engaged right now. I could say no, but
A human head and hands.
Like,
we should also say it in the creepiest way possible as well. We should. For prosperity.
A human head and hands.
like,
A human head and hands.
for real human head and hands?
Yes.
From?
That fellow who went missing recently.
Which
That fellow who went missing recently.
fellow was that?
Warren Brown.
Warren Brown? When did he go missing?
Poor fella. Poor old fella.
The night of the 27th.
'Twas the night of the 27th. 'Twas a rainy night. I was perusing in my internal combustion engine powered vehicle when I saw a shape.
The night of the 27th? Okay. And how did you end up with him?
I murdered him.
All right. You know what? He's a horrendous kid and you don't want him in your neighbourhood, but I kind of like the guy. I like the guy. Why? He's honest. He's very honest and he's just going, yeah, I'm not going to play you around, detective. We're not going to say it wasn't me for 3 days until you crack me and you get the case cracked, which is better than forcing a confession out of an innocent person. But he's not. He's just going, yeah, I murdered him, a human head and hands.
With what?
A knife.
Why would you have done that?
You feel for the dad as well, because you know his dad at this point, he's going to be in shock, right? And he's starting to process it all around.
I've always wondered what murder felt like.
Although, to be fair, you probably could have covered this up for your son. If they hadn't said anything, they probably never would have known. Right?
2021.
No. Don't worry about that. I think it's got... Oh, this is when this is after he's disposed of the body, right? And the car's in the lake, I guess. The Blue Heron Lake.
I gotta move my car.
So this is the dad that's turned up, and then they've kind of pulled the scene out, right? So at this point, he's done the deed, dismembered him, dumped the body in the river, pretended he's just badly reversed into the lake, which, you can do that as a 19-year-old, I guess.
Okay.
So they find the wallet, which is of the homeless guy as well.
That's not my fault.
Between the blood on the bumper, the knife, and the stranger's wallet.
Right, so blood on the bumper. There was a knife and this poor guy's wallet as well. No, going to tie that together? And then when you see he's gone missing...
Brian Sr. had some questions for his son.
Yeah, I would think so. I would think so.
And Junior.
I don't know, man, that face.
Donald's address emergency.
Hi.
911 call. There is an emergency. There is. He hasn't been wanking.
There is an emergency. I found
There's something wrong with my son. He's not been masturbating all over the room or sneaking girls or boys back.
something in my son's closet wrapped in a plastic bag.
See, at that point, she could be laughing or she could be in tears at that point. I think we know which one it is, but she could go in a plastic motherfucking bag.
Closet wrapped in a plastic bag.
Okay, what was it?
I think it's a human
She's high, smoking a joint. I think it's a human head.
It's a what?
I think it's a human head.
Just imagine her laughing while she's saying it. She's not, of course. It's terrible for the parents. This is your son, the thing that you produced and brought into the world and raised as a human, your legacy. And he's out there decapitating.
Why do you think it's that?
Because it looks like it's one ear.
Why did you think it's a head? Because it looks like one. Right? It's fucking round with eyes in it, and it's got an ear poking out the side.
Is it bloody or does it like?
What kind of question is that, dispatcher? Is it all bloody and shit? Can you describe it? Can you kiss it for me? All right, dispatcher. Do you need to know if it's bloody? It's a fucking head.
Anything like that?
I just need to come. I had to take a picture and send it to you.
What's the address? Is your son there now?
Yeah, ask the address first, my friend. Get the address and get the police on the way first.
He just pulled up. I wanted to make sure he was here before we called.
How old is he?
19. He's had a little bit of a fascination with the morbid.
Oh, yeah, he loves my son. There's a head in his room. He loves the dead.
But he was channeling it, I thought, into becoming a crime scene investigator.
Well, he is of sorts. He's practicing, right? Do you need to go to university to be a crime scene investigator now, doing all the forensic shit? Have a bit of practice outside. We've got YouTube and stuff. Reddit before 2016 would have told you how to do it.
What's much?
Do you think he's going to be cooperative with us?
I don't know. I don't think he'll be violent. Just came back from his friend's house.
Does he have any?
Okay, so doing the weapons check.
Car. Well, it's in my car.
I have that
Previously, son.
This is going to be an investment, and I'll take it from there.
So, did that happen when you crashed your car? Or is that totally different?
That's related, but a different event.
Okay. How's it related?
Well, when I killed him, I tried disposing of his body by putting it in the river, but
Okay,
I parked too low in the river. And
Where's the rest of his body at?
Huh?
Where's the rest of the body at?
Huh? Where's his body at? Huh? Huh?
What parts?
The body.
What part? I love the consideration he gives. He's a good lad. He's very considerate. He's like, which particular body parts are you interested in?
Well,
Because you don't know where I put his dick.
when I killed him, I tried disposing of his body by putting it in the river, but
Okay,
I parked too low in the river. And
Where's the rest of his body at?
Huh?
Where's the rest of the body at?
What parts?
What parts, dude?
The body, Brian.
His eyeballs?
Where's his body?
Down the river.
Okay. I'm gonna have you walk over here. You're gonna sit in the back of my partner's patrol.
I love how nice they are. They're like, yeah, keep him calm. You're just going to have a little seat in here. Being all nice. Yeah, I think they go inside, but they obviously blur it out and stuff.
I covered it with now.
Okay.
Can you see it?
So they've got it in the sink. Double bagged. Again, should have done that before you made her maniac making a vagina.
You want him to run? I don't want to look at it.
Yep, that's a head.
Yeah.
I bet that fucking smelt, man. How long has it been in there? Weeks, months? I bet that stunk. I'm not going to research the date. I'm sat here in my pants, guys. You look it up. I don't know how long it was there.
22:42, you clear for a call?
Got my water.
All right, I'm giving you a call.
There's a wallet in the car. See, that's where he's explaining that stuff, right? Secondary at the boat launch, so I guess they need to go and look at evidence from that point.
And you're like, yep, no, you know, that's not you and your husband and your other son make any kind of violent behavior or weird behavior.
Events for public talking, doing funny things. So there's always kind of on his own.
So never violent, but just a bit weird, into the dead, and a bit of a loner. That's, you know, being a loner I think is more common these days.
The loner. You know, he had friends, a certain amount of friends, but he wasn't like, hey, you know, he just...
Yeah, we're all like that.
In the meantime.
Kind of most of us are a little bit like that. We got some friends, but hey, I like 99% of the time on my own.
And then think too far ahead. Let's just think about...
No, you guys are in Toys right now. Terry and I have decided we can't do anything until...
Really any part of this town, so that's why I have both. And, let's see. Yeah, it was...
This is what made me stop it here as well. 'Twas a night of February 27th.
Of February 27th, it was a full moon.
It was a full moon, so I turned into a fucking werewolf and bit this homeless man into pieces.
And I figured I can see so well, why not try it out? And I am in a bad state of mind at that time. I have major depressive disorder, so I was so excited, so rushed up on adrenaline every day. And I paused and he's like, why are you doing this? And I said, I've been wanting to do this for a long time, murder someone.
So he's explaining to the guy as he's doing it, like, woo! Why are you doing this, man? I just really wanted to do this for a real long time.
And then I continued. The whole ordeal lasted about a minute and a half.
Efficient.
And I stabbed, when I was finished stabbing him, he took out his last breath, a grunt, and his
head was halfway gone. Wearing gloves and mask. The original goal was just to leave him there. Yeah, it's just an odd little case. I think that'll probably do. But I mean, where's that? Where's the classic part here? Where's the classic part? One more time.
So, parents have some concerns of some stuff they may have found in your room?
Yeah, I believe so.
And what would it be?
A human head and hands.
Like, for real human head and hands?
Yes.
From?
That fellow who went missing recently.
That fella, he put the whom disappeared recently.
Which fellow was that?
Warren Brown.
Warren Brown? When did he go missing?
The night of the 27th.
The night of the 27th? Okay, and how did you end up with him?
I murdered him.
With what?
So that's where his dad goes. He's like, oh, for fuck's sake. For fuck's sake.
A knife.
Why would you have done that?
I've always wondered what murder felt like.
Okay.
Cool, dude. Anyway, that's the case of Brian Cohee and the unfortunate Warren Barnes, who was in pieces by the end of this. Horrible, innit? Anyway, that'll do. See you later. If you liked it, give us a subscribe. If you didn't, give us a subscribe, please, because it helps and I can barely say that sentence. Goodbye.